Hi guys, and welcome back to Between Casts. I am here on episode 2 of the Untold Spots. Today we are fishing down at Greenhill. It's a stretch of beach which extends from the pier bandstand down to the rocks down there, Greenhill rocks. And then after the rocks, it's basically Preston Beach. It's quite a unique mark. No one really fishes it. I do a few sessions down here. I've had some really good, I've had gilted bream, I've had plaice, small turbot, bass, red mullet, gurnards, red bream. So it's really a spot where you can get quite a few species. It's the height of summer, so there are a lot of swimmers around. So I'm down here, it's about 6ish, and it's not too bad out there. There's no one really swimming, so I've just walked along and found a nice spot. The tactics for tonight's video are going to be very simple. Like I fish most beaches like this, is an earth bar, 4 ounce of lead, fluorocarbon down to a size 4 Sakuma mini manta. I'll show you, for anyone who doesn't know what an earth bar is. It's a very nice little metal bar used for surf casting. You can fish multiple hooks on it, but for today's session I'm just going to be using one. I'm using the Penn Tidal Elite again. I love the rod. And I'm going to be using ragworm for bait and see what we can get. So I'm going to get baited up, I'm going to cast out, and then I'll catch you between the casts. Right, let's get that, sort the camera out slightly for you all. This is going to be my first cast, so fingers crossed it's going to be okay, and we're going to catch some fish. So as per usual, I will be dipping the worm in the water, and then I'm just going to do a nice little lob. That'll do. Set the drag. Make sure that's nice and going to be steady. And there we go. We are fishing. Right guys, I've just moved down a little bit to my favourite spot basically. There were swimmers here when I got here, so I've now moved down a bit further. I've just cast out, and I shall bring you back if and when I catch a fish. I'll talk to you a bit about the old pier bandstand in a minute as well, and what it's about and why I think it's a good feature to fish at. So I'll bring you back in a minute. Right guys, one little ferocious bite has produced a nice tiny gilthead, and that is one of the target species so far, but nevertheless it's a fish, a little baby gilthead. Look at the bar of gold along there. Oh, gorgeous fish. Now we just need one about 5 times the size. Let's go and release him. And away. Like a rocket. Success. Right, let's get baited up and get back out there, guys. One of the other tactics I like to deploy for the giltheads as well is every so often I like to drag the lead across the sand just to puff the sand up. So I'll tighten my drag and then I'll just drag it along the sand. Just a couple of little, just to see if that'll tempt anything. So I'll put that back down now and we'll see if that does anything. What a beautiful evening, eh? Couldn't ask for anything better than sat amidst the sunset fishing. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. Carp DM. Hello! Right, so I'm just going to explain about the old pier bandstand basically. So the old pier bandstand used to extend out, and people used to, obviously it was a proper pier, working pier. Boats used to come up to it. It had like a arcade or something on the end of it. It was quite a focal point of Weymouth really. And then they demolished it. Sorry if I'm looking up. I'm looking at my rod tip in case of any bites. So yeah, they demolished the pier. And, oh, I'm getting a bite. I'm getting a bite. Live. But anyway, yeah, they demolished the pier. And I'm 100% certain there's some features out there from where the pier was that pulls fish in. So that's what I quite like, sort of fishing nearer to the bandstand on Greenhill Beach. But then after the bandstand, you're onto Weymouth Beach. So yeah, so I fish like on the left-hand side of it, but I believe it's a spot where there is some sort of feature there that does hold fish. So it's a shame it got demolished. I'd love to get out. Sorry. I would have loved to get out on the end of it and do a bit of fishing, but yeah, I'm still pretty sure there's stuff left over. I've just had a really good bite. I'll bring you back. But anyway, there's a bit of the history about the old pier bandstand. I've just had a few nice knocks. I'm gonna see if anything develops. There we go. See. I'm going to see. might have missed it. I don't know. I reckon I might have missed it, you know. Damn. I'll get it back out there. I've moved just to the right of the bandstand now because I just fancied it. So we are now on Weymouth Beach. So, yeah. I'll just quickly bait up and get one out. That worm's been mulled. Right. Come on. Go big or go home. Gonna get a double, I reckon I'll get a double worm on here, you know. Sod it. Let's go for it. Bloody love using big baits for gilt heads. I always use about 2 worms, sometimes 1, most of the time 2. There we go. That is a bait fit for a gilt. Bit of weed on me line. Give the worm a dunk. Let's get out. That'll be perfect. Come on. Right. Oh, that's the pier bandstand, by the way. Used to go all the way out. And then it went boom, and it was gone. The water's so warm as well. I literally was out there and just washing my hands and stuff. Like, it is so warm. I can't believe it. It's like a swimming pool. Right, I'll bring you back if I get any action. Hi guys. Just a quick one really, just bit of a reflection moment. Like, I just want everyone next time they go fishing just to take a moment and just have a look around you and just enjoy it, you know. Enjoy being out. Just look at things that you wouldn't usually look at, you know. That's what fishing's about sometimes. It's taking in your environment and just enjoying it for what it is. There is no better way to have a clearer headspace than going fishing. I can tell you that. It's the one thing I do when I really need it. If I've had a stressful day, I'm just not feeling the greatest, going fishing sorts me out. And it'll be nice to hear in the comments like what fishing has done for you, like how it helps you with your own sort of headspace kind of thing, because it helps me a lot, and I know there's a lot of people out there that it really does help. And I really want to try and get the message across, like, about fishing, that it's so good for the mind, and it's helped people come back from some really tricky places. And I'm always available to listen as well. Like, the aim on this sort of channel is to also try and get you guys involved in it as well. to come out and fish with me. And yeah, just get involved with the channel. I want to try and make it a community rather than just a page where, or a channel where people just sit and watch videos of me fishing. I want to actively promote what fishing does, and especially for the youngsters as well. Like, it is so good to see them out and about fishing rather than causing trouble or sat on their Xboxes and PlayStations, you know. And I'm always willing to help. I will help anyone, because I was at that stage one point where I was young and I didn't know what I was doing, and I went down the pier and met some people, and they sort of taught me how to fish, and then it became an obsession, and now it's a form of therapy. Fishing is my escape. Whether I catch, whether I just sit and blank. At the end of the day, fishing for me is a peaceful time where I can be at one. I can forget about everything. Time freezes. Well, it don't, because there's always one more cast, or oh, I'll have a couple more, and this and that. Like, time does drag on when you're fishing, but you don't notice it. It is almost like time's froze. So yeah, if you can just answer me that, like, what has fishing done for you? That would be awesome. I'm probably going to wrap this session up in a minute. It's getting a bit late. I'm hungry as well. I didn't bring anything out for a cook-up tonight because it was kind of a impromptu session sort of thing. So I need to go in, I'll go home, get a bit of scran, and yeah, I'll be back very soon with another video. And I'm happy to sign this one off as fishing Greenhill on the Untold Spots, and moving on to Weymouth Beach, but I'll do Weymouth Beach another day. I only moved there because there was a few people fishing here that I knew, who I recognised, so I thought I'd come and say hello. So yeah, I hope everyone has a fantastic evening, day, weekend, whenever you watch this. I just hope you have a nice time, and I shall catch you all between casts.